Hi guys, sorry I'm trying to adjust the camera. I am going to do a changing video of Mr. I'm trying to zoom in too much. Mr. Dani. There we go. Gonna take you guys off for a second off the tripod. Just gonna put the strap on to make sure you don't fall. And now, of course, it's a different angle. There we go. So, and that is the reason why I have a strap on. So, I'm trying to get this lined up. There we go. Sorry for that interruption, guys. So, I have got Mr. Dani here, and I am going to put on this sweet outfit that I got in a recent haul. That's the Petite Amy. I think it's, I don't know if it's Petite Amy or Petite Emma. But this is super cute. It's super sweet. It got a Peter Pan collar. It's a bubble romper. It's this blue and white check with this sweet little rocking horse on the chest. It's got some ribbing on the chest, and it's kind of a little bit of pleating below. It's got these nice long sleeves that have the white trim at the wrists with a button, and then the bottom are just elastic. The bottom area does button. I'll put that off my hand so you can see underneath. There's the button, and it completely buttons down the back. So I was going to put this on him. I was gonna get socks to go with it, but I couldn't find any when I was digging around. It's time to change him. He is in this mini Belton shirt, and I believe they're Baby Gap shorts. I think that's what's on him. But it's time to change the blah. It's getting colder out, and yeah, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do these videos. Oh, I guess they aren't Baby Gap. They are Crico, the old Target brand. Take his pacifier off his mouth. Got this cute little elephant. Anyways, sorry guys, my nose itches. With all the changes supposed to be happening soon with YouTube, nobody knows how it's going to go. I don't know, people are panicking and already taking down videos. People are, I don't know the word. I'm honestly not in a panic right now about any of this. They're freaking out because of the possibility of being fined if your video is found to, you mark it as not child friendly, and they deem it as child friendly because it has a doll in it, which a doll typically is a plaything. But like in my case, this is actually a a baby simulator, so it's not even a true doll. The company doesn't even sell to the general public because they don't feel they're a doll. They feel they're an infant simulator. And so that, and even Reborns are technically not for children either. They're more like an art form for adults. So there's going to be a lot of gray area that, while I do believe, my opinion, YouTube has needed to do something for a while on how videos show up on KidsTube. I know Crystal, from My Life with Crystal, and I have had this discussion more than a few times, where it's like right now, I am changing Dani. So my video will show the whole, pretty much the whole time, except for probably right now where you can't see him while I'm trying to get this button. Show a doll in it. And, or even like an animal, because I know Crystal, like with her Riley videos. And I have found my videos and her videos on KidsTube. And while it does have a doll in it, or it does have an animal in it, and whatnot, I don't make my videos to talk to kids. I talk to adults because typically the ones, oh my gosh, she looks so sweet in this. Because typically adults are the ones that have these babies. And so I talk to adults. I don't talk to kids. I'm not making my videos for kids. I know there are some Reborn channels out there that make their videos for kids, or, you know, kind of go to that demographic. I am not one of them. I look at this as an adult collector and such. So when I make my videos, but like I said, my videos I have found on KidsTube, and some of the content on there is mature not necessarily mature content, but more of an adult conversation, not something for children per se. So anyways, I would personally like to have the ability to have my videos on kids YouTube or not to have them on kids YouTube. And I think creators should have that option and should be the ones that be able to choose that option, not some computer or some algorithm or somebody programming this or quickly viewing the videos makes that choice. I don't feel it's their choice. I feel it should be my choice. I know what my content is. I know the demographic that I'm looking for to show my videos to. That being said, with the new rules coming in play, supposedly the new software can dictate if this is child friendly or not child friendly. If it's child friendly, then they're going to take away the ability to leave comments, leave thumbs up or thumbs down, so any sort of interaction, which then with YouTube, that's part of the algorithm within YouTube, and how your videos get promoted through them. Sorry guys, Teffy's apparently needs to put in her 2 cents. But also it has to do with like the targeting specific ads that kids have been getting. My opinion, YouTube needs to lock down the platform. They need to have their kids' YouTube app and then the YouTube app. That's more for 13 and older. Kids YouTube now, a parent has to have an account and sign into it. Like I can't just pull up kids YouTube and it pop right up. I will have to go through and completely sign into it using my login information. So a parent or somebody 13 or older needs to have an account, a Google account, to be able to log into kids YouTube now. And to me, a parent logging in is stating, I'm giving my kids permission. I'm giving them permission to do this. Through the regular platform, once again, I think that it shouldn't be like, I don't have to log in to the YouTube app to view videos. I can go to YouTube's website and just start pulling up videos without logging in. Now that's where I think there needs to be a change. That you need to have a Google account to be able to view the YouTube videos, period. And so that's once again going to be putting it back on the parents for parental permission. The parents have to create the account for the kids under 13. If the kids are lying, it goes back onto the parents, you know, monitoring the child's electronics. So if they don't want their child on YouTube, viewing videos on YouTube, then they need to kind of monitor what their children are doing while they're on the internet, B, what apps they're downloading on their iPads and such. I know personally in my family, my kids don't watch YouTube. And that's a parental decision my husband and I came together and made after some behaviors started happening from my daughter watching videos that were on kids' YouTube, that the behavior in the videos, to me, was inappropriate. It wasn't sexual or anything of that nature, but it just, she was mimicking their behavior, which was not an appropriate behavior for a child. So after that continued, and we monitored what they watched, and she continued to go to those type of videos, her behavior did not change. We're like, okay, we're done. We deleted kids' YouTube off of both their iPads, and they've not been able to watch it since. Now, when they go to friends' houses, if friends' parents don't care, friends have YouTube on their Xbox or on their Amazon Prime stick or whatnot. I can't control that. I do have friends who have created YouTube accounts for their kids that are under the age of 13. So once again, a parent made that account. So to me, that's the parent giving permission. But, you know, they just kind of hand the phone or the iPad to the child and here you go, have fun. And don't really monitor. Now, that's not my personal preference, but that's their personal preference. So the whole thing with the targeting ads and the parents weren't giving permission, it's like, if you lock down YouTube that you have to have an account to watch it, they're either A, gonna lie about make an account, or B, parents are gonna do it and sign in and hand the electronic over to the child. So to me, it goes back, that needs to be put on the parents. But I'm not in a panic right now about this. I'm gonna kind of see how things come, because there's been people that have talked to YouTube, have talked to the government agency, and I cannot off the top of my head think of the name of it. Oh. I cannot, it's late, my brain is not functioning to that ability. But they've gone and talked to them, and they don't even understand. The government people that are trying to mandate these changes don't even understand how YouTube works. So before they come in and guns a-blazing and fining everybody $40,000 per an infraction, they might want to look at things. And I know I've seen some people make videos on, well, you know, you're going to get fined and you're going to have to go bankrupt, basically trying to pay this fine and such. But there's going to need to be an appeal process if they fine you, A. B, I foresee a huge class action lawsuit amongst big YouTube creators against this. Yes, you can go up against. There was one person that was saying you can't go up and sue a federal agency. Yes, you can. There has been lots of those lawsuits that laws were made. People didn't know what they were doing when they necessarily made the laws, and somebody took on the federal government and got the law overturned. The one that comes to mind, I believe, is Roe versus Wade, the abortion law, that somebody sued the government about getting the laws changed about banning abortions. There's been people that have gone up against the federal government and won. So I can foresee that creators could possibly do a huge class action lawsuit against the federal government and be like, hey, you're fining us this for this law. well, this is why this law is wrong. So, Jack, both of them are being a pain now. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. He looks so cute in this. I love this outfit. I'm loving this brand. Got a few outfits for the girls in it, and now I've got one outfit for the boy. The boys, I hope to find another boy outfit in this. I love them. They're adorable. And they're sweet and they're classic outfits. I know for my daughter, when she was a baby, I had an outfit from this brand. It had to have been that my mother-in-law had sent, that she got at a consignment shop locally, and then sent it up to us in North Dakota. My daughter wore it a lot. And I just loved it because it's so simple, it's classic. And I know the brand it's like an upper scale brand, but it's what is the word I'm looking for? Not necessarily just classic, royal, rich, not necessarily rich, but it's a sweet brand. They're very, to me, they don't go out of style like some brands do in some clothes and some styles. They're just they're very cute to me. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see everyone in the next video. Bye.